Fill in the blanks with the correct numbers according to the rules. The numbers in the colored boxes represent sums. The number written above the diagonal is the sum of the numbers in the horizontal row to its right. The number written below the diagonal is the sum of the numbers in the vertical column below it. In each continuous line of blank boxes, numbers from 1 to 9 must be used without duplicates. The cross-sum deduction is a tool. What this lesson aims to teach is observation. Observation is not just looking at a single object, but finding and examining everything that influences it. The student fails twice by trying to solve it quickly after looking at only one condition. Through that failure, they discover for themselves that there were conditions I didn't examine, and experience that accurate deduction is only possible when all influencing factors are considered. Do not give the answers directly. Only what the student discovers on their own becomes true learning. When the student makes a mistake, do not correct it immediately. Wait until the student discovers it themselves. The coordinate notation 2, 4 means row 2, column 4. Please check this together when it first appears. Whenever the student states a claim, have them state the reason as well. Please use the question why like a habit. Now that you understand the rules, take your time and try solving the problem.
First, I'll put 1 and 2, 4 and 3 and 3, 4.
You're ready to share already? Don't you think you need a bit more time to think?
I'm actually really good at these problems. I'll finish filling row 2. I'll put 2 and 2, 2 and 3 and 2, 3.
You've completed the sum of 6 for row 2.
I can fill column 3 too. I'll put 2 and 3, 3 and 1 and 4, 3. Then 4, 2 has to be 3. And I'll put 2 in the remaining box 3, 2. All done.
You solved that in a flash. Check to see if it's correct.
Huh? There are 2 2's in row 3.
It's not just row 3.
Where? There are 2 2's in column 2 as well. How did this happen?
Would you like to take your time and try again?
No, I can fix it quickly. I think row 2 is the problem. I put 2, 3, and 1. But I'll change it to 3, 2, and 1.
If you change it like that, what happens to column 3?
3, 3 becomes 1, and 4, 3 becomes 3. Then 4, 2 is 1, and 3, 2 is 3.
Did something else come up?
There are 2 3's in column 2. Another repeated number. Why is this happening?
Are you going to erase it and guess another number again? And if that's wrong, put in yet another number?
No. This isn't going to work.
Let's look back at how you solved it. You filled in 2, 4 and 3, 4 very first. What did you look at to start with those boxes?
The sum of column 4 is 4. There are only 2 ways for the 2 boxes, 1 and 3, or 3 and 1. So I did that first.
Then we can say, the number that goes into 2, 4 is influenced by the sum of column 4.
Yes, that's right.
Then is the sum of column 4 the only thing that influences 2, 4?
No, it's not. The sum of row 2 also influences 2, 4.
In that case, what should you have looked at before filling in 2, 4?
I should have looked at what the sum of column 4 is, and also what the sum of row 2 is.
That's right. You should have checked everything that influences 2, 4, but you didn't. Isn't this why you couldn't solve the problem on your first try?
Not really. Since the sum of row 2 is 6, 1, 2, and 3 have to go into row 2. I already knew that 1 or 3 goes into 2, 4, so nothing changes.
Don't be so sure just by looking at 2, 4. What about 3, 4? Did you check everything that influences this box?
The sum of column 4 and the sum of row 3 influence 3, 4. The sum of row 3 is 7.
Try making 7 by adding 3 numbers.
1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. So 7 is 1 plus 2 plus 4. I think this is the only one.
Now that you've checked both the column 4 sum and the row 3 sum, can you figure out the number that goes into 3, 4?
Since 7 equals 1 plus 2 plus 4, and 4 equals 1 plus 3. Oh! The only number in both number sentences is 1. 3, 4 is 1.
Unlike 2, 4, 3, 4 has to be exactly one number. Why is that?
In the number sentences that make 4 and 6, 2 numbers show up in both, 1 and 3. But in the number sentences that make 4 and 7, only 1 shows up in both.
Let's call a number included in both number sentences a common number. There are 2 common numbers for 4 and 6, and 1 common number for 4 and 7.
Since there is only 1 common number, 3, 4 is figured out as exactly 1.
Can you explain how you figured out the number for this box?
I checked both the column sum and the row sum. And I found what the common number was in both number sentences.
Do you know why you got it wrong at first now?
Because I only looked at one side. I should have looked at both conditions together.
You're not going to just guess numbers randomly anymore, right?
Right? I'm going to compare the row number sentence and the column number sentence, and find the box with only one common number first.
Good. Try to figure out the remaining boxes too.
There's another place where 7 and 4 meet. It's 4, 2. 4, 2 is also 1.
Tell me the reason too.
Because 7 equals 1 plus 2 plus 4 and 4 equals 1 plus 3, and the only common number is 1.
And next?
2, 4 and 4, 3 are 3. And 3, 3 is 2.
Why?
Since 6 equals 1 plus 2 plus 3, 3, 3 is 1 or 2. But if I put 1, it becomes a duplicate with a 1 and 3, 4.
Fill in the remaining boxes while explaining the reasons like this. When you're done, try solving the problem below too. Carefully this time.
5 can be 1 plus 4, and it can also be 2 plus 3. 9 is 1 plus 8, 2 plus 7, 3 plus 6, 4 plus 5. There are too many ways to make them.
That means there would be a lot of common numbers, too.
There are 4 possible numbers that can go into 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think it is better to first find the numbers that have only one number sentence.
In the previous problem, 4, 6, and 7 were exactly those possibilities. Let's call things like 4 equals 1 plus 3. 6 equals 1 plus 2 plus 3. And 7 equals 1 plus 2 plus 4, which have exactly one number sentence, unique number combinations. Try to find the unique number combinations in this problem.
How do I find them? Do I have to check every number one by one starting from 1?
You do not need to do it blindly. We already know something. The way to make 4 with the sum of 2 numbers was only 1. 1 plus 3. Is there not a number smaller than that?
3? It is only 1 plus 2.
3 and 4 have one way, but what about 5?
It has 2 ways. 1 plus 4 and 2 plus 3.
Why do 3 and 4 have only one way?
Because 3 is 1 plus 2. Since 1 and 2 are the smallest numbers, there is no other way. For 4, there is 1 plus 3 and 2 plus 2. But you cannot use the same number twice. So there is only one way.
If it is like that for the small numbers, what do you think it is like for the large numbers?
I think it is the same for large numbers. The 2 largest numbers are 9 and 8, so 9 plus 8 equals 17. There is no other way to make 17.
Did you check to be sure?
It is only 9 plus 8. And 16 is? 9 plus 7 and 8 plus 8. But you cannot use the same number twice. So it is only 9 plus 7.
What if it is 15?
It has 2 ways. 9 plus 6 and 8 plus 7. 14 also has 2 ways. 9 plus 5 and 8 plus 6. So, the unique number combinations made of 2 numbers are 3, 4, 16, and 17.
Well organized. Now, shall we find the unique number combinations for the sum of 3 numbers?
If you add the 3 smallest numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. There is no other way to make 6. 7 is 1 plus 2 plus 4. And that is it. 8 has 2 ways. 1 plus 2 plus 5 and 1 plus 3 plus 4.
What is the largest number you can make with the sum of 3 numbers?
9 plus 8 plus 7 equals 24. This is the only way to make 24. And 23 is also just one way, 9 plus 8 plus 6.
Try gathering the unique number combinations for the sum of 3 numbers.
They are 6, 7, 23, and 24. So now, do I just need to find the unique number combinations in this problem?
Yes. Are there any?
There are 16 and 17. There is also 24.
What should you do with them?
Compare the row and column number sentences to find the common number. For 24 and 17, Two numbers show up in both, 9 and 8. But for 17 and 16, only 9 shows up in both.
There must be a box that is influenced by both 17 and 16 at the same time. Where is it?
Where the two lines meet, 4, 2. The common number 9 goes in there.
Can you tell me your answer and explain why?
4, 2 is 9. Because 17 equals 9 plus 8, and 16 equals 9 plus 7. And the only common number is 9.
Now you can figure out the next boxes one after another.
It is easy now. 4, 3 is 7. And 3, 2 is 8. And 3, 3 is 9.
Why is that?
Since 24 equals 9 plus 8 plus 7, 3, 3 is 9 or 7. But if I put 7, it duplicates the 7 in 4, 3.
Great job! Try figuring out the remaining boxes in the same way. Is the sum of column 4 the only thing that influences 2, 4? Both the row and the column influence a single box at the same time. If students miss this, they get it wrong. Observation means checking everything that influences that box. Why do 3 and 4 have only one way? Because they are combinations of the smallest numbers. If students understand this principle, they can find the combinations for big numbers in the same way. This is an experience where students extend a principle they discovered on their own. Do you know why you got it wrong at first now? Because the student only looked at one condition. This question is meaningful because the student failed twice first. The experience of failing teaches the true meaning of observation.